Hey guys, this is Garies. Welcome back to another episode of Survival Done. As you can see, we are in a new game, Space Engineers. Okay, the game isn't new, it's new to my channel, new series that I want to go at. I've wanted to start a new series in this game for quite a while now. I've played it about 5-6 years ago. I think the game is now 7 years if I saw the notice on Steam correctly, so that's kind of cool. So a lot has changed and they added a bunch new things and new features and so on, and well, I've actually forgot how to play the game. I played it a little bit earlier today just to get the hang of it, the controls again, etc. But most of the mechanics I kind of forgot, so I wanted to bring you guys in and see if we can work it out and just have a nice adventure in it. It's a space game and it's survival, voxel based meaning it's blocks, pretty much like Minecraft, which is also voxel. Everything is just blocks. And yes, well, you can have different scenarios that you can start with. So I played this learning to survive a bit. It actually takes you through various things just to show you how some of the machines work, etc. So by all means go try that if you want to try the game out. And there's quite a few things. This is new actually, the scenarios. This was not here when I played last time I played. This was what was there. Actually it wasn't exactly like this, but I remember there was one with a base on a planet crash. Oh, it was this one. This one was not there. This one was here, and I think Green Station was there. Can't remember exactly, and I think this one was there as well, and Star System. I'm not 100% sure, but I remember this one is the best one to start off out with. So because you crash with a ship, there's a lot of resources. All your basic modules is there, your crafting stuff and your refineries and etc. So I want to start off with this game today with crash ship. We're going survival, going offline, and we're going to change a few things. So to make it easier for ourselves, for a start, we're going to, in place of 3 times character inventory size, we are going to go 5 times. And then I think blocks inventory size, let's make that 3 times. Welding, grinding, I think that's fine. Normal density, view distance, cooldown. I can't remember everything. Day duration 2 hours. Let's make it a little bit longer, then we have more light. Oh wait, it might mean longer nights. I can't remember. Max objects 56. 56 is fine. Max ship size, we don't mind. Max backup saves. Okay, well, let's jump into the game. I haven't checked out any of these settings in game, so let's see. If we want to change something, we can change it in the next game. But this is basically what I'm changing: from character size, inventory size from 3 to 5, and block inventory size from realistic to 3 times. Okay, fair enough. Let's make it a little bit easier, yes I know, but otherwise I had it on 3 times also in the test, and you have to fly back and forth all the time. So let's jump in. Okay, so we start in this ship. You can go in and out. There's a control system here, and you can charge yourself over here. This is a medical station, a medical room. Charge your oxygen, air, and so on. And this is where you can take control of this ship. But since we crashed, we're not going to take control of it. We're just going to rip it apart. Oh, this thing generates oxygen, so let's switch it off. The air vent. Okay. So that means there's no oxygen inside here. So that means we can leave this door open. See the air escaping. Otherwise, every time we come in and out, it wastes air. And because we're going to be outside the whole time, doesn't matter, and then we can save the air for ourselves. I just don't know how to see stored air. Ooh. We are connected with gravity, so let's not do it that way. Okay, so we are going to enable jetpack. You enable with J. And space is up, control is down. And WASD is forward, left, right. Q and E is turning. And this is a crash ship. So a bunch of crash parts. Fun stuff, fun stuff. Okay, so let's quickly go over basic controls. 1 is a welder, so you can weld blocks. 2 is you can grind down blocks, and 3 is like a mining tool. And mostly all Asteroid has something to mine. Uranium is your power, iron is where you make out of all your stuff. And some of these asteroids should have ice. And ice is what gives you oxygen. And I see they implemented hydrogen. That was not in a game way back when. Hydrogen apparently powers your jetpack. Okay, so that's how this works. So let's see, where are we going to start a base? Let's start base here. Okay, so the controls for turning a block is your insert, delete, home, end, page up and page down. So just make sure how excuse me, how it works. Home, end. Here we go. It is a bit tricky to get used to, but it's possible. Okay, so the ship is there. We want to build someplace to here. So we're going to make a base on the asteroid. Just a small starter base. Or platform, or whatever you want to call it. Station. Asteroid station. Oh, we need steel plates. Okay, no problem. So you take your grinder and you go grind down some of these broken parts. Okay, it might be that the volume is quite loud, and I did turn it down quite a bit. Options, audio. So let's just turn it down a tad more, because this grinder and welder is quite loud. Okay, so you can obviously grind down these full blocks as well if you want. But I usually prefer just to break down the broken blocks first, because that's a part you know doesn't keep anything grounded. Because I've seen that if you just leave things, it goes off floating into space. Well, that was when I played previously. I remember it from way back then. So it is possible that that doesn't happen. But yes. Okay, so inventory is I, and oops, and there's a steel plate. So we can carry a X amount of these plates until our volume reaches 2000 liters. Okay, and at the bottom, just above your toolbar, there's inventory bar. So the more you carry, it shows you exactly how full you get, and if that bar turns red, it means you are coming full. So let me quickly grind up a few of these and I'll bring you back in a sec. Okay, so we're almost full to the brim. So let me show you what happens when you keep mining or breaking down stuff while grinding. Oh, and your suit's energy gets low, so we'll charge in a second. Okay, we're almost full. So I think if we break down this one, then we'll be completely full. Okay, so it warned you. That means you can't pick up more of these steel plates, but if you continue grinding, it will drop and you can pick it up later when you're full. Okay, so let me show you guys why I keep the door open. So now it's easier to get in. Go here and charge yourself. It will charge your hydrogen and your suit energy. Okay. So we've filled to the brim. Let's go build our asteroid base. Okay, where did we want to go? Here, right? Yes. Okay, now this consumes plates just to craft the frame, basically, if you want to put it that way. And believe me, you don't want to just start building in space, otherwise it will float it off. And you have to grind it up. So you start in the asteroid and it will be fixed to the asteroid. So once you have a place, you can always expand it later, so you don't have to do everything now, or all your planning now. So then you take out your welder, come and voila, that's done. And then you do the same with everything else. And that's the start of a space station. So I'll finish this, continue this for a bit. And oh wait, before we do that, if you press inventory and you go to GPS, you can say create a new GPS location from your current position. So we say this is our asteroid base, otherwise you lose it. And it will make a small marker in space for you. Okay, so the thing is, I think we need to go get some ice for oxygen. I don't know how much oxygen we have. This is a cargo container, a small 1x1x1. Show me connected storage, please. Yes, there's no ice in any of our inventories. So let's go get ice before we continue playing. Oh wait, our inventory is full. Okay, so let me quickly finish this so that we can use all the iron plates in our inventory. See, we only have like 500 and it takes 25 per block. If you can see at the bottom right, you need 20 to get a general function of this block, and then you need 5 additional ones to finish it off. But I see, yeah, it already assigns all 25 to it immediately before you start welding. Okay, so let me quickly finish welding this. So if it's 25, it's not that much, so that's why I increased my inventory size. Okay, so I'll bring it right back once we're done with this. Okay, so there we go. That took basically all of my inventory, so just that small block is your inventory. So I think if you want to have an easier time with that, bring out or increase the size by 10. Okay, so let's go look for an asteroid. I have no idea which asteroid has what, so let's go to that one. Okay, so if you go, press and you let go of your button, you stop. So because your dampeners is on. So if you press Z, it disables it, and then you can fly, you can speed up. And if you let go, you keep at that space. Oh, base. Not space. You keep that base in space. Just have to. Anyway, so now we fly and fly. We can turn around. You will still head into a certain direction. Okay, I see our energy is a little low, so hopefully we make it. We're 4 kilometers away already. Come on. And believe me, you want to use this GPS. If you lose something in space, because it has a X, Y, and Z, you get lost quite easily. Oh, we're on 34 power. I don't think we'll make it. Maybe we'll get a bit. Come on. Of course, we need to fly back as well, remember that. Okay, and if you're close enough, or you think you're close enough, you can press Z and the dampeners will break you. Okay, let's fly around a bit. Let's see if we can find ice. Oh, don't press X. It removes your visor. Or I think it's C, might be C, I'm not sure. I changed some of my controls a bit just to be more to be more like controls I'm used to. Like control is down, I think X was down. And space is up. Can't remember what else is there. Okay, no, we're not gonna make it. Okay, there's nothing on this rock, so I think we should make a GPS marker showing. Oh wait. Ice, yes, okay. Well, now we make a GPS marker.
Energy low.
Yep, there goes my. No, go to this one, please. Ice. Is that marked? Yes, ice is marked. Okay. We do not have a lot of energy. Okay, so you break down piece by piece and you pick it up as it floats off. Otherwise you're going to miss everything. Ooh, there goes one. And at the beginning it's very valuable resources which you don't want to waste or lose. So almost fault. See how much each piece means? I thought it must a piece. Okay, one more piece.
Inventory full.
Oh no, so let's go back to base. With 14 power, disable your what do you call it, dampeners, and let's float back to base. Okay, so we're getting close to base and we are cutting it close with our power. Very, very close. Come on, come on. There we go. Wow, that was close. Okay, so as you can see, our hydrogen does not fill up. And it's because we do not have any ice in here. So this is your oxygen generator. Let's just go to open terminal. Oh wait, this is not a terminal. Who is this? Is I don't know. But we put in ice here. O2 H2 generator is. So now it will generate O2 and H2 fuel. Now you'll see our H2 is also getting filled. So I think this is an oxygen tank. If you go to your grinder, it will show oxygen tank is. And this is a generator. It's a vent. This is a conveyor junction. This is what you use to take pipes to the outside of your ship to keep it airtight. So as you can see, this is an assembler. This is what crafts items for you. Assembler, you go to production and you can say blocks, small blocks, components, tools. Oh yeah, you can get better tools, which is awesome. And this is a partially built one, so we'll break down that one, we'll build it on our platform once we have a better platform. And then we'll take the refinery, which is here. It's a very huge refinery, And over here is a 3x3 storage or cargo container. It has a couple of items in that you can use already if you want. And as I said, this is a small 1x1 one. And as you can see, here's a, what do you call it, conveyor junction. Okay, so let me quickly expand this platform enough so that we can move that storage container here and start moving the assemblers. That's going to take a while because breaking the blocks, breaking, placing, etc. takes a while. Also, these green unknown signals, you can go to them and you can harvest them. They have a few resources that you can get. Nothing significant. We'll maybe look into that into the next episode, but we're running out of time already for this one, so I just want to get a platform going, and once we have that going, I'll bring you back. Didn't we pick that one up? There we go. Almost forgot that we can pick this one up. Okay, so let me bring you back once we have a bigger platform. Okay, I think this will give us a nice start of a base. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks and 4 blocks. It should be 9 in total, and this is, oh wait, I need to finish that one. There we go. Okay, so nothing major. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab all the things in here. Oh, my fault. Okay. And we're going to dump it in the small grid, or the small storage, so that we can move everything from this big storage, or not move everything from a big storage, move the big storage. Okay, see now that is empty. But before we do that, I think I want... You know what I want to do? I'm going to put it in the middle here, or in a corner, but I want to open a wall in a hole in the middle of a wall, so that we can access the storage from outside. For that we need... Okay, we're not going to use this now, so let's... chop that up. That doesn't stick to anything, so we chop this up. I'm just afraid it will go flying somewhere. So we store that. Okay, now we can take this conveyor junction. And we're going to build it inside that hole. Okay, so we open G, because G shows you all the materials, so we're looking for a conveyor junction. Why isn't it showing? Conveyor and cargo blocks. Why isn't that showing? Let's go to a different toolbar, GA again. Alright, it seems we need to start building stuff before we can do that. Okay, so let's destroy the big cargo container.
Inventory full.
And then we can build it over here. G. I think it's a large one, right? Let's put it at the end. we go. Then we go to welder, we weld it in place, go ground down rest, and this should give us proper progression, I believe. Yeah, I saw it said something about unlocked something. So let's see if we go to G now and say junction. There we go. Go to the other conveyor. And now if we put it there, I think it should connect. Now if you open this, oh no, we can't open that. Okay, so that will be our door. This will be our storage. It should now be connected from the back. Now we can put a refinery over here or the assembler or something like that. And we can access at the outside. We'll now have, we go conveyor tube, I think if you press it oh, where's the bend? Oh, curved, there it is. Okay. And we want to turn it that way. Oh, you need plates. Okay, well, doesn't matter. It should now be connected and we have a start of our base. So let's quickly go check out the signal, because I saw it pop up close by. I only have 1:50. It usually just stays 14 minutes or 15 minutes and then it's gone. So we have just under 2 minutes to disassemble this completely. Okay, so it will have a storage, there it is. So it has credits, plates and interior plates, and then you can disassemble yourself. Battery badge. So at least you get a couple of resources from it. Ooh, what's this? See how it splits into different parts? Yeah, that's what happens if you're not careful breaking down your ship.
Low.
So let's go this one rather. Okay, let's go back to base. Okay, so I think we're going to call it an episode right here. So this was a basic introduction to space engineers. So this is the first time in a long while for me playing it, so it's a little bit of a learning curve for me, and I hope you guys will join me in this learning curve and let's learn how this game works together and the more intricate things. Just FYI, the previous time I played with mods. I think one of the mods was a sorting mod, some of it was thrusters. There was different tiered thrusters or something like that, I'm not sure, and bigger excavator heads or mining heads. But yes, we'll check out everything and we'll see how this game runs and see what we can do. So I'm going to expand the base a little bit, break down the ship, basically to its bare bone minimum. There's inside these areas there's generators, so we'll dismantle them in the next episode. Over there, oh, that tube is broken. We can dismantle everything.
Energy critical.
Oof, yes. So in the next episode we'll continue. I'll move everything from this small container to this large container, and I'll break down the small container as well. So, but again, for now, I'm going to call it an episode. Thank you for joining me, guys. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope you enjoyed this learning curve, and I hope you're enjoying this new type of gameplay with me. But for now, let's call it. Thank you for joining me once again, guys. If you enjoyed this episode, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Cheers!